What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. All right, everybody, check it out, man. So we know that woke Hollywood is its own worst enemy, all right? We see that with the content that's being made. They take over your favorite franchise. They run it into the ground with woke garbage and agendas and ideology. We all understand that, all right? They're destroying themselves from within. However, this article right here, it actually points out another aspect of that, which is really killing the Los Angeles film and television industry, all right? The industry in the city of Los Angeles is slowly dying. Shout out to Gary from Nerdrotic for pointing this out on this article from the Hollywood Reporter. Now, he had said to the producers, WGA, and the Film Actors Guild, how's that strike looking now, all right? And yeah, the strike absolutely crippled the LA film industry. Everybody was basically on standstill for about 6 months or so. You know, nothing was going on. A lot of projects got canceled. A lot of work got lost. And the machine really hasn't kicked back into high gear yet. You know, they're basically struggling right now to get anything going in the LA area. And like I said, you can see this on this clip from the Hollywood Reporter article. It says here, LA film and TV production approaches historically low levels. Amid the decline, some industry observers are calling for an expansion of the California Film and TV Tax Credit Program to compete with other countries and states, beefing up their incentives to lure Hollywood dollars. All right, so what you have here is you have other countries and states saying, hey, bring your film and TV production to us. All right, bring your movies, bring your TV shows, bring them here to our state, bring them to our country. You know, make them here, you know, because that builds jobs in their locations. And, you know, then we'll slide you a little bit of bread on the back end. You know, smart business, right? And we see that a lot with Disney. Disney goes over to the UK. They make a lot of stuff over there. And then the UK gives them a tax break, which lowers the cost of the production overall. All right. It's smart business. Everybody understands that. Well, what's happening here is that now these countries and states are taking work away from the Los Angeles film and TV industry. To the point now where the industry observers are saying, yo, we need to expand that California film and TV tax credit program. We need to start offering that out a little bit more, maybe increase the amount of money that they give, who knows, whatever, all right? But here's the problem with that, because there's a big problem with this TV and tax credit program. And this is why I say that, yeah, you get woke, you go broke, and wokeness is killing the industry from the inside. Yeah, this article was on Variety a couple of years back. You guys might remember this. I covered it. California to add diversity rules to state film and TV credit. Yeah, so in order for you to get the state film and TV tax credit, you got to, you know, check some boxes off, all right? We got some DEI check boxes. Where's your checklist, all right, to see if you qualify for this credit? Now, imagine for a moment if you're a director or you're a producer or a writer, showrunner, or whatever, and you're like, hey, you know what? I really want to make this show in the LA area. You know, all the actors and the writers and everybody, we're all local here. We would love to be able to do it here. What's up with the credit? And they go, well, unfortunately, we look down your roster. You don't have enough black people on this, or you don't have enough Latino people on this, or you don't have enough gay people in this, you know. Pale and male is stale, sir. You know, where's the diversity? Get some diversity here, or no credit for you. You know, what does the director and the producer do? Oh, they go, oh, okay, no problem. Yeah, we got that covered right here. I'm going to go to somebody else, all right? I'll find a country or a state that ain't got this problem. That does have, oh, yeah, here's the tax credit, no diversity required. All right, that's where they're going to go. You see, again, that's why they're asking for this expansion. They're saying, hey, look, business is leaving. Business is fleeing from the LA area, all right? If we go through this article, and I'm going to show you this, all right? It says it right here, like in the 3-month period from July to September, yeah, the weakest quarter so far this year, it had already slipped 5%. So it's just dropping. It's already low and it's dropping even further. All right. And actually, if you go down further and you look at this chart, actually, let me blow this up. Yeah, so this is from Film LA. These are the Los Angeles shoot days. So the actual production that was taking place in the LA area, all right, in Los Angeles. You can see right here for feature films, all right, it was up 26.6% from the third quarter of 2023. Now, what was the third quarter of 23? That was the strikes, all right? That's from July to September of last year. That's when the strikes were going on. So you expect the production to be up for that. But look at the 5-year average, all right? It's down 48%. 48% on the 5-year average. All right. That ain't good, folks. That ain't good at all. All right. You slide over here to commercials. Same thing. Commercials is up 7.4% from the strikes. All right. That makes sense, but still down 32.6% on the 5-year average. Now, here's the kicker, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the real problem. All right. Television production. Look at that. All right. For the strikes, again, third quarter of 23 versus the strikes, down 18.3%. That means production this year in 2024 is less than what was going on during the strikes when Hollywood was damn near shut down all the way. You can see the numbers right here. Yeah, in last year, 2,225, shoot days. Now it's 1,817. This is a disaster. Nobody is making anything in the LA area any longer. LA is drying up badly. And this, again, goes right back to what I was talking about with those tax credits, all right? People can say, hey, let's go get the tax credit somewhere else. All right, we ain't got to get them here. We can go somewhere else to get them. And then exactly the same thing. It's a little bit down versus the strikes. And then on the year average, the 5-year average, 27.8%. So yeah, again, this is where the problems are lying, because a lot of these directors are like, look, I'm not trying to have to qualify for some stupid diversity credit or whatever. If you guys got those rules, that's fine. I will take my business elsewhere. All right. I'm going to go find some other country or some other state to make my movie or my TV show. Problem solved. All right. I ain't got to worry about it. But see, this is the problem. All of this tax credit crap, all these diversity rules with the tax credits and everything, this only works if everybody in Hollywood is in lockstep. And we just heard from Zach Levi that might not be the case. Yeah, shout out to Stephanie on My Nerdy Home. She had actually posted this up on X with Zachary Levi. He had actually went live on IG. He was talking about The View and Donald Trump and all this stuff. But what he was also saying is hey, there's a lot more conservatives in Hollywood, but they're closeted and they're scared because they're going to get their careers ruined. And he says, if you guys don't step up, yeah, Hollywood is toast. Hollywood is gone. All right, let's listen to what he had to say.
Of the thousands of actors in Hollywood that you could only name two, I think actually speaks to that. And what that means is there's plenty, and by the way, they have sent me lots of messages, plenty of people in my industry in Hollywood that are terrified to publicly say that they would vote for Donald Trump or be conservative in any way. That's why you don't see them. That's why they're not very prevalent or prominent, because they know that there's ramifications for this kind of shit. But like I said, y'all, our industry is going to be fucking gonzo. It already is. We're getting eroded. The pandemic and the strikes and all of these things, they've already eroded it so much. So
yeah, he's not lying. You can see right now. I live in LA. All right, I live in LA. I talk to the occasional writer, actor, whatever, and you got to get that vibe that the industry is slowly dying. We're watching an industry that's been around for a long, long time. We're watching it die in real time. All right. We're watching this thing collapse. People don't go to movies like they used to anymore. People don't watch television like they used to anymore because the entertainment value is just not there like it used to be. We talk about, hey, be more creative. Stop just rehashing remakes, reboots, sequels, on and on and on. Stop all of that nonsense. Give this generation, this young generation, something new to watch. But they don't do that. They just keep rehashing the same old shit. So people are slowly starting to turn to other things. I'll just watch TikTok or I'll watch YouTube, okay? I'll watch regular people entertain me because regular people doing regular shit is more entertaining than Hollywood. That's basically where we are right now. And again, it's all because of wokeness. In my opinion, like people that think from that slanted view, they don't know how to create. They only know how to destroy. That's why they just double and triple down on sequels and remakes and reboots and grabbing stuff from old franchises that were successful. They don't know how to create their own franchises. They don't know. And those are the people running things in, the Hollywood area, into LA. They're running Hollywood into the ground. And, Zachary Levi, he's talking about it on a different level because he's saying, hey, we got to let people know that there are some conservatives here that still rock it out. And stop being afraid of being conservatives. Stop bowing and bending the knee to the woke agenda. and pretending that you're something you're not, because you're destroying your industry in the meantime. You know, you guys are championing all of this crap. You know, you're having diversity rules slapped on to getting a tax credit. You know, he ain't said that directly, but this is directly related to that. You know, but yeah, let him finish up.
You know, my cry to all of you out there, you closeted conservatives, closeted Trump voters, y'all, it's now or never. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I do whatever you feel like you need to do. If you need to come out publicly and say it, if you feel like you still can't, then don't. You know, I would never pressure you to that. But know that if what you're afraid of is somehow the backlash of an industry that's not going to exist very soon, then don't let that hold you back.
Yeah, and of course, you know, Zachary Levi is 100% right, man. The industry is crumbling from within. It's destroying itself, and y'all worried about the backlash, all right? You ain't going to have an industry backlash to worry about because you're not going to have an industry, you know, if they don't fix this right away. That, like, again, this is the major issue when it comes to Hollywood, is that their heads are so far up their own ass, they can't really see what's going on, all right? It's that Hollywood bubble. You guys know, I always talk about the Hollywood bubble, where they're just talking to themselves and they're not looking beyond, you know, what's right in front of their faces, you know. And sometimes you got to get outside of the bubble to see, oh shit, the industry is burning itself to the ground. Hey, we better get back in here and fix this crap. You know, we are losing generation after generation of, you know, audiences. All right. I saw Robert Meyer Burnett had posted this up. I'm going to end it with this. Robert Meyer Burnett had posted this up. Kids today don't know fuck all about cinema. It's so disappointing. As an art form, cinema has only existed for about 120 years. It's possible as an academic or as a fan to know so much about films and the history of cinema, but fans today really don't give a fuck. Yeah, and the reason for that, Rob, is because the art form is dying. It's not art anymore. There's a few obvious directors that are doing art, but look at mainstream Hollywood, which is what should attract you into the movie theaters in the first place. Remakes, reboots, sequels. They're doubling and tripling down on old stuff and wokeness. That's why this industry is dying. That's why they don't know fuck all about cinema, because there's nothing interesting about an agenda. There's nothing interesting about ideology. Again, the whole system is collapsing, all right? From the woke content that they make to the fact that you got to have diversity rules to get your tax credits, all right? All of this crap is blowing up in their faces. And then imagine, this is the last piece, I'll leave it at this, all right? David Mamet, he called Hollywood DEI initiatives garbage. This is one of the great writers in Hollywood history, Broadway history, because he writes plays as well. David Mamet is one of the great talents. And this guy's like, yeah, this is garbage. So what happens when your great writers are like, hey, you know what? All of this crap is garbage. This is trash. You know, let me get the hell away from LA and start making content and start making movies and TV shows elsewhere. That's what happens, because you don't need these DEI initiatives keeping you from getting your tax credit. All of this stuff, it comes full circle. I'm telling you, folks, it's really fascinating to watch. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. Again, I think Zachary Levi is correct. I think that, you know, when it comes to the tax credits and everything that's going down, you can see how this is affecting, you know, film production and television production in the LA area. All right. And don't tell me, oh, yeah, nah, it had nothing to do with it. Nope. This lady is saying it right here. The eligibility requirements and the criteria is not reflecting what's being put out in the industry right now. You know, so we got to get somewhere else. We got to go and make our content elsewhere. You know, I think roundabout this thing is what is killing Hollywood. Wokeness, DEI, you get woke, you go broke. It gets proven time and time again. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.